Okay, I wanted to make a short video covering a couple of topics. I was thinking about what Dave was seeing and how he was having a tough time navigating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the different steps. This might be beyond, way behind what you're already at now at this point, but I figured I should have practice, and hopefully I got the microphone levels right this time. Someday today it'll load. Okay. Oh well. Alright, so let's start with, for instance, trading. If you don't know what to do, where to go, you're like, I don't know. Well, there's two ways to do this. First off, you can start at the commodities market. You could look down the supply. Anything that there's a number here, they've got to sell. Anything over here, they need. Simple as that. I mean, so I look at food cartridges, how much they're worth, how much I'm going to buy them for, and so forth and so on. A couple that are really good are for high value, low cargo, is superconductors and gold. Generally, you can find a station. They don't have any, but I can find a station that will pay 10. So I'll make it like easy 1,000 credits a piece. So it looks like this place is going to be superconductors. Nope. Crop harvesters. That's a Planet Landing. Generally, marine equipment sometimes not. Water purifiers are pretty good usually. So let's just take water purifiers. So I'm going to buy a bunch of those. Let's only get 20 of them. Alright. So now I got water purifiers, and now I'm like, oh, well, what the hell am I going to do with these things? So what I do is I open up the trade database. I go to tools, find commodity. Now, I know where I am. I know what my cargo is. Power generators. Yeah. Where am I? I'm in Wind Station, which is in Upsilon. I think that's it. Winnie Station. Alright, see Winnie Station. I'm selling. And I want to find the stations. And hopefully this isn't on one of those moments where it doesn't refresh for forever. Oh, good. Alright. What did I get? Oh, I got... No, I didn't get superconductors. Power generators. Alright, so what did I pay for those? I paid 401. So anything over 401 is a win. So 600s look good, 51 days ago doesn't. $560 look good. That looked good. It's 17 light. It's 854 light seconds away from the gate. Pain in the ass. So you have anything else in a 600? No. The reason I paused there is, you know, that does look good. I'm going to take this one 5 days ago. So I just kind of highlight it and I drag this off to my second monitor, and that's usually where I keep this. Alright, so back to this. So now I'll get out of the thing. And we'll check the bulletin board just to see what we got. And we'll see if there's any missions here I want. This one, it'll have me jump in a bunch of places. It's usually pretty good. It pays out rather well. This is usually fast. Anything over 4 is decent, I think. So I'll take that. And just because we're doing some trading here, we'll pull this one up and take this one. It's a multi-part assignment. Oh, this is just a courier. It's not actually trading. Okay, good. Alright, so we exit that. We're all fueled up. Alright, now I want to see what transaction I got. Alright. Damn it. I docked. Discard that one. Oh, yeah. Alright. Fair exchange. I'm going to courier these samples because it's a 23-minute one. I open up the galaxy map. The star I want is here, is highlighted. I have to make sure I bring up its submenu. If you have the option to buy the data for it, buy it, because it fills out what you're going to see. In this case, you can't see anything. So now you have some basic data on the system. You see it doesn't really look fleshed out, but it may or may not be. Bag out of that. Now we're ready to launch. Next station, I'll show you my loadout for the ASP Scout. Just so I can go through the different parts.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Generally, I want to get out of stations quick in case I have illicit cargo. It's just like constant practice.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
The blue-white suns are bad, so if you see them, you want to get off track as quick as possible. Everything else is okay. Now I have a station that I'm going to. I discovered an astronomical thing, so that means I haven't fully scanned this whole system. 15 new objects. Let's take a look at the system map. I might be interdicted, but... And now that system map looks a whole lot more filled out. Let's pull off of that. Okay, he's moving away. I got one coming in. I'm just taking myself off the track a little bit so I can watch what those ships are doing on my sensors. He's probably headed to the station too. Either way, zone in on that station. Provided I don't get jumped, I'm gonna do the straight in method first to cover that. As you see, we're coming in pretty fast. I usually back it off, so I'm going about 7. My sweet spot's around 6, because if it starts going to 5 and it goes to 5 quickly, you'll notice it's going to go down. You're going to get told to slow down because of the planet, so keep your chill on. Glide it on in. Now that planet's going to slow you down a little bit, so if you do bring it back up, it's going to come down quick. 5. And as long as you keep, see, I got too fast, so as long as you keep that 6, you can ride that right on in. And the other method is, if you do overshoot, you just cut your power, start your loop. When the power band, when your max power comes down, go into your sweet spot, and then you bring it in and keep it at about 6. And this goes back to the riding it in. As long as you keep the speed the same and it doesn't go up too fast, you can pretty much ride it all the way in until you get the disengage notification. Jump. Like I said before, easy as pie. Request docking.
Docking request granted.
Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Helps to pull the throttle all the way out.
Docking successful.
Anyways,
Engines disengaged.
now we go into system here and we trade us in. You have multiple choices of missions here. This is mission will fail on ship destruction. I'm thinking, well, that might be a little tougher than I'd like. Donations. That's another one. If you're scanned, you're screwed. Salvaging, mining, courier that you might get blowed up. So now let's exit out of here. Now we're going to go to the galaxy map and we're going to look up that system that we want to sell that product at. So once you get to your, you're going to go to your plot of course and then you enter the system name. BD-12 space 6174. Yeah, I suck at this. Okay, now we have that. We have no data for this, so we could jump to the system and then scan it. I prefer to buy it. I'll still have to scan it because you're only gonna have, like we saw on that last one, you got some basic data here. Our station is Overmire. It's gonna be a quick jump in. Good, I like that because it's only 16.41 light seconds. So that means we're gonna be right in there. So we're gonna plot a course to there. Now, if they have outfitting, they don't. Okay. Alright. So off we go. We got a course plotted, and we're going to sell that product there. And the name of that site is ED-TD. It's Elite Dangerous Trade Database.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Jump.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay, so now we're in our system. As you can see, I discovered an astronomical object, so I'm going to scan the system. 41 new objects, so that's going to look cool when I pull up the system out. Except I'm going to go right past my target, so now you see big system. Up and over. Full power. Glide this right in. Look, Mom, flying at the sun. Okay, Icarus, come on down now. So. And now it's behind the planet. Woohoo! Navigating in. Perfect. Remember, boys and girls, don't get too close to the fucking planet. It fucking sucks. Alright, now I should be able to do that. Nine, 8, 7. Jump. So a clustered system like that is a pain. Should have picked systems I knew. Request docking. It seems the outposts also have more leniency as to when they'll grant you docking. The stations, you can't be any closer than 4.5. You can't be any further out than 7.5. And if I'm feeling lazy, I let this thing do its thing. I don't particularly like the nose in 90-degree thing, but this thing will snap around, go in reverse, go down all at the same time, and frankly I can't do that. But it is good to fly in and let it take the last part of the landing for you, or if you're really messed up on your flight path in, you can just let it fix you. It's kind of a, for me it's worth the slot because I do a lot of trading. If you're out doing combat all the time, landing might not be a high priority. So now we can go to the commodities market. We are going to find out what these things are worth. They're paying 383. I don't remember what I paid, but if I go to sell them, it'll tell me I'm getting 139 each. I'm cool with that. So I sell the lot. Check it. I'm gonna make 2,780 credit. So it puts me over the 1 mil mark. Now let's go to the outfitting so I can go over the ship with you real quick. Actually, I have guns on this. Haven't used them yet, but we'll see. If he's deadly or expert, I'm out of there. Pulse lasers, multi-cannons, a couple of good shield boosters, internals. This is all up. The only thing I don't have yet is the military grade, because they're expensive. 16 for the fuel tank, 32 for the cargo. I got the bi-weave shield generator, which seems to work better than the other one. Standard docking, the advanced discovery scanner. This will give you infinite. So it's expensive. It's 1.5 mil. I basically, whatever ship I'm on, I sell it. I grab the other ship and I buy it back, because your buyback is the same cost as your sell, so you don't lose anything. So that's a good thing. And so you can go through and work the internal. The library is if you have paint jobs or decals. Decals are basically all of your mission things. So I believe I got trade merchant on these. No, figures. Alright, exit. So that's that. Now, check the bulletin board. Find a mission. If there's no missions, go to the commodities market, buy something. And this looks like all kinds of dangerous, and here, you want my money. Alright, so, commodities market. What do you got? Gold, good. Gold's always good. So, I'm gonna fill my hold.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alright, I'm gonna exit that. I'm gonna bring this back in again. And this time I'm gonna place it. Alright. So, now, go back up to the top. Alright. Gold. Well. 53. Overmeyer City. AQ. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that. But I'm in Overmeyer City. What? Oh, I'm in BD 12. Okay. Excellent. So now I'll go back to that. Yeah, I'm clunky. Overmeyer City. Beautiful. I'm selling gold. Find me some stations. Oh my god. So, I bought the gold for whatever it was, 6,000. So, I got some short jumps here. I'm not very far. Heck, I could even sell it at the next place. Alright. $10,292 3 days ago. You really want hours, but I like that. So let's go here. So, as I said, I'll drag that off second monitor so I got the spelling if I need it. Go to the galaxy map. Lamaku. It will attempt to find a station on a part spellings. This time it actually found it. And the station is Northrop City. That's right in there. 1685, which is good. Launch. This is, like I said, this is the ASP Explorer. It's ASP Scout rather. The Explorer is like 6 million. This thing was only like 3.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, baby, yes. Jump. I'm so glad it's not right behind the planet. Cause then, oh, you. Maybe. Oh, that's right. It'll switch into cruise mode now.
Ready to engage.
Balls. Nope. No such luck.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, one of these days I gotta do a planet landing. I keep saying that. Now I'll do straight in. I think I can. I don't think I got anybody on me yet. Pick up the pace a little bit. 6 is good. Takes a little while to get used to the speed that you're coming in and how fast the stuff gets. So big, but it is so big. Jump. Should turn off its headlights. Or is that tail lights? Oh, cool. request docking.
Docking request granted. Scan detected.
Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Yay, Jeeves. Good job. Okay.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
We made it here with a shit ton of gold. And without getting our ass shot off. So I'm gonna make like 600 credits each. That's cool, 19,000 for jumping one system over. So that's trading. That's trading. Now, if menu stuff, for instance, that's my left panel. You have your navigation screen. You have your transaction screen. You have contacts. Like if you can't dock, this is where you go. You hit your Northup City, and like I'll hit Northup City, and I can request docking or lock the target. Sub-targets, I have no idea. I think that's more wingman stuff. This is if you're scanning somebody's inventory. Your status panel, and it'll go through your... Yeah. Credit spent on outfitting. I could have bought a Empire class ship. Okay. Modules. This is important. Like I don't use my cargo hat, so I turn it off. I save 3%. I also set the priority to 2. Through the priority system, you can tell the system, hey, I don't need this on all the time. Wire thrusters at 3. That's nuts. Okay. Frame shift drive, yeah, not so much. So, and I see my usage is 86% of 100, so I don't have to worry about opening up my weapons and having everything power off. Next is fire groups. I generally use pulse lasers on my second group and for, primary trigger, and my multi-cannons on third group primary trigger. Because once the shields are down, you don't need the pulse lasers. They don't do a whole lot of damage. Multi-cannons, that's your weapon of choice. So I just cycle through the fire groups until I have the weapon I want. It's not so bad. Inventory is your inventory, and this kind of gives you a quick view of some of your system stuff that's going on. So, and the bulletin board had anything? Nothing I want to do. Alright, so I have this, and we'll start at Yapping Terminal. And what this will do is I'll get there and they'll want to give me, I'll give them the message. I'll say, oh, well, now you got to go here. And so it's just going to be me jumping system to system. And what I use these for is going to systems to find jobs and or trade. So it's not such a bad deal. Alright. Anything to sell? Cool. Trailblazer 30%. Cool. Now I have my destination locked in. I'm gonna go there, and this is basically gonna be jump to system, rinse and repeat. Topics. If you're gonna fly straight in, maintain like 8, between 10 and 8 as you fly in, and speed up and get comfortable coming in at 6. If you're gonna loop around, you wanna power down, start your upswing, and once your upswing is done, power band into the blue, come around, pick up the speed, or fly straight in, whichever you want to do. If you pick up the speed, cut your throttle. When the top speed orange bar drops, hit your throttle up into the sweet spot, whip around, rinse and repeat. That's pretty much it. Alright, peace out.